Sixers up one. Simmons is going to get a gift. Well, that's a story we've heard so many times with so many different NBA players who were growing up in New Orleans, displaced by Katrina. Simmons rolling in and hammering it down.
Oh, my. Justin's the hot hand right now. He's got to at least look at the bucket. Wow.
Well, you know what? I think he's picking and rolling with Rashawn Holmes. He was injured. They allowed him to become a free agent. Simmons took it back. Ben reverse, and he goes in for two. Well done by Ben Simmons. Wasn't shot much tonight.
Ooh, had the back door.
Oh, Simmons threw it in reverse.
Not a lot of fun. Yeah, not a lot of fun at all. Especially if you're not in the offensive exchange.
Oh, Ben Simmons throwing it down. Yet another dunk for him. Warriors average more assists per game in the NBA.
Good pull out that time, but Timotei realizing nothing was there. Too much.
Yeah, exactly right. Simmons just too much man for Austin Rivers. Gets his third dunk of the first quarter. He's got 7.
They used to be just an also-ran, starting to distinguish themselves lately.
Covington the steal. Simmons, showtime again. Ben released that time by Covington. By a rookie career high, that is Redick. Simmons, wow! Throw it in reverse. Turning garbage into sparkling gold. Clock at 5. David West went for the steal. Here comes Simmons, hanging and finishing.
Player than Robert Covington, undrafted, had to go to the D-League, made everything himself.
Boy, that time, Simmons just breezing through one of the better defenses in the NBA.
Joel, their production so far, 14 to 22, field goals, 40 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists combined.
By the way, that is the second terrific delivery by Amir Johnson. He got it into Ben Simmons, who gets his 6th dunk of the night. Valuable playing time for him in the absence of an injured Patrick Beverly. Simmons, a gorgeous move and finish at the hoop. What? No dunk for the first time tonight.
The basketball.
And they're missing a lot of offense, particularly in the person of Danilo Gallinari. That was beautifully executed between Redick and Simmons, who came down with a slam and then inspected the basketball. Times whistles were silent. Brett Brown is at midcourt saying, "Come on, blow the whistle." And here is Simmons, and he'll solo. Embiid setting up shop against Cauley Stein. Simmons getting 2 as Temple, the defender on him, was totally helpless. Another rookie, Juwan Evans. The Shards comes away with a miss. There's Simmons ahead of the pack, and he'll slam again. Ben Simmons with yet another dunk. Good defense by the Sixers. Omri Caspi, native of Israel, threw it away. Simmons against Durant, took a shove, and then he took it right to the hoop and slammed for 2.
Simmons around a screen from Johnson. Gets his own rebound and puts it in. Of course, he doesn't have the luxury of having a mask or anything at this point. Hopefully there's nothing more than a contusion.
And if I'm the Sixers, I continue to try to find Joel here coming down the stretch. There's Harden doing his thing, and he is smothered, and the whistles remain silent. Simmons in the open floor, all the way, and he slams for 2!
Well, you know what you're talking about, don't you? Here comes Redick. Covington will hoist. Rattles it out, and stuffed in by Simmons.
They're missing his 3rd straight, probably out for at least another week and a half. Simmons, a gorgeous move and finish around Mahinmi. Simmons again working some magic, that time going to the offhand. Representing Switzerland, and we are running tonight from Toyota Center, not too far from Minute Maid Park, which was an unreal setting last night. Ben Simmons.
3 shots, 25 points.
A double-double is going to be easy for him, I think.
Dame hesitates, working on Redick. And another turnover on the Blazers, leading to an easy bucket from Simmons. 9 turnovers on the Blazers.
And the Sixers lead at 14. Simmons again, the power glide.
It's too good.
Blazers for the game, shooting 29% at 14 to 48. Simmons for the dunk.
Jazz with 10 TOs and then just no defense in the paint. Simmons in this quarter, 2 threes in this third quarter of play. Leaning in, good D by Faves, but the tip for 2. Simmons
will guide it the other way.
And now this time he has Mo Harkless on him. He's able to get to the paint, shoot over the top, but that was pretty good defense, Kevin.
Fourth time it's happened to them, especially on missed threes, and they've missed 15 of 17. Wayne Wade thought he was fouled. Here comes Simmons ahead of the pack.
That he sustained in the loss a couple of nights ago to Cleveland. That's a nice look by Amir Johnson to Simmons.
The knock on him was he wasn't a great shooter, but that even improved as the season went on. Yogi back on the roster.
To the point now where he is their best three-point shooter.
4%, identical number.
Number 5, J.J. Barea, for the first time for the Mavericks, as Simmons got by everybody and threw down 2. Sixer lead at 3. Simmons moving on Randall, got it done. A gorgeous floater by Ben Simmons, who is tracking a triple-double. 21, that was in the second. Simmons working over everybody, not to be denied. The beautiful handoff by Joel Embiid and thrown down with authority.
Smith, the point guard, getting his hand on that.
And just that quickly gave it up. Simmons behind the back. He's got company. Nowitzki back and slamming in the face of the future Hall of Famer is Ben Simmons. Ooh, Kuzma coming from the crowd. Boy, Simmons on the run. Wow, try and stop him, Ben Simmons. Up to dribble. Simmons looking and floating home too. He used Joel as bait.
Simmons to the basket. Wow. Good job on the keep with Simmons.
Simmons around a screen from Johnson. Gets his own rebound and puts it in.
defense has really dug in. It's something that you really like to see.
Nice,
what a great move. The defense has really dug in. It's something that you really like to see.
Nice,
what a great move.
Opportunity here for the Sixers to get 2 possessions for 1. Simmons working over Stanley Johnson, and I mean working over Stanley Johnson.
3 turnovers. That was just their second basket. And a big one, though, for Anderson is again Simmons able to break down his man off the dribble and get to the cup with ease. First time. He's only 30. Feels like he's been in the league, though, for 25 years as Simmons easily gets to the rack. Bayless with the ball again, appeared in just 3 games last year with a torn ligament in his left wrist. Simmons able to throw it up and in, despite nearly falling down.
This is Simmons behind the back. Simmons from the lane. Range the deuce.
6'10", really?
All by himself.
Right now.
He gave it up to Simmons. Simmons working over Bogdanovich. A gorgeous move and finished by Big Ben. 3 inches shorter and about 10 pounds lighter. Simmons stole it and slammed it for 2. Ben Simmons did it again. Well, the Jazz have eaten significantly into that Sixer lead, but Ben Simmons on the lob has an answer.
And Matt, also what we've seen too is that the defense, when they play some great D, it fuels the O. That was how Simmons is. Simmons just stole that ball, picked it clean, and went all the way.
Here the Sixers down 6. Simmons, couple of jump shots from just inside the paint here in the first half.
Longer than it normally is.
Yep, exactly.
Half hour of free throws.
Yep. Ben Simmons, 1 point, found on 12 straight possessions. There he deftly cans the jump shot.
Play happened. Pirtle was just the finisher. Nice penetration to set all that up.
Ben Simmons.
It's so much easier to get your offense when the defense isn't set.
There you go. Ben Simmons definitely starting to look for his offense.
12 and Udo with 10. Step back in the paint. None of a net. Simmons.
Robert doing a good job not fouling.
Jazz, by the way, not attempting many free throws tonight, only 6 as Simmons floats in 2.